Welcome everybody in today's stream of VDRL and today's race of VDRL Season 4. I think maybe I'm... yeah, I think Season 4. Anyways, today we have Austria in today's race. We have 16 people in the race today joining up for this short qualifying and 50% race for this beautiful track in the Austrian Alpines in Spielberg. We have a lot of people joining us today. Let me just show you the drivers that finished the last race. We have Marius finished first, and then it was it was Infinity finished second, and then Dima closing out the top 3 as I predicted. And the driver standing has also changed a little bit. Mr. Kota going down 2 places after Meshu and Villusion have gone up 1 places each in the driver standings. The teams are as usual. We have the team standings, Alpine leading the pack, and Alpine taking the lead from Ferrari, led by Infinity and Meshu. Alpine led by Marius and Justin. Yes, I think Justin, and then the third drivers equal on points with Ferrari is Red Bull, led by D-Mag and Illusion, the reigning world champion, the reigning champion, and then fourth is Mercedes with Ghost. Sorry, I think it is Ghost, or maybe it's not, but let me just... Davoat and Mr. Kota. Yes, definitely. And then we have the other teams. Today we have in the lobby right now more people will be joining. 6 more people will be joining. We have already Mr. Kota and then NS. We have Marius and Meshu. In the Red Bull teams we have both the participants D-Mag and Villusion, both in the lobby. Also, Vassas here, Oscar Piastri 81 is here, H Barbers, Yes Timboy and Threat Racer is also in the lobby already. We are waiting for people to join. Still, the race will start at the usual times, which is 16 p.m. or 16 o'clock for me, or 3 p.m. for the UK viewers. And now I'm going to be testing out a new control center. Sorry for that. I will do this. New control center, Project Ethereum. You guys heard of that? It is a overlay in the game. It is an overlay in the game. I hope fully it will work, but if it doesn't, then I will switch to the normal live and feedback, as I am going to go to this. Yes, so this is going to be the leaderboard for today's race. We will see if it works, and if it actually shows the right names for the drivers, because sometimes it just says players and not the appropriate names, unfortunately. So yes, we are going to be trying that, and also we are just waiting for people to join. Still 2 minutes away from the usual starting one. So we are going to just go and try everything that we could possibly do. As we are, everybody is joining up now. 15 people in the lobby. Only one more people that we need to wait for. As we are waiting and waiting. Only 1 minute now from the start of today's race. It's gonna be an interesting race. It's going to be definitely a good one, because there's one of the it's in Austria, which is a very fast track. Now a lot of overtaking opportunities for everyone in the race. The new people has joined now. Alpine has a full attendance. Also Williams only has one. Now McLaren has joined the chat. Also both the McLarens, also Thanos and Alex Edge, both in the lobby now. Both the Kick Saubers is also are in. So it is a good thing to see that we have this much drivers in today's race. It's going to be a hell of an interesting race if it has this much of an attendance, or this big of an attendance. So it's going to be a very physical race, probably for every e-pilot, if I can say that, because there it is a you have to really focus on every single corner exit and everything you possibly would need. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Yes, so this will be the new live board, or dashboard, I say. We will see if it's really a good thing or not. If it only shows players, then I will switch it off, and then we could actually see who's driving and who's not. It is of course in development mode. It will not really get it that good. Yes, as it's more it's raining, of course. It's a very interesting thing to see. Everybody's on wet tires. We have player, Ricotta, and then Power. Twen is in pits, ready to go out. Also Thanos, or no, it is Marius. Sir Piastri is retired from the session. This Power Twen is going out now. Power Twen on his out lap. Interesting thing to see. This is not Thanos, somebody else. Oh, it is Thanos. Sorry. And player 8 is in pits, going out. Okay. I'm going to turn this off because it's not really working, if I'm gonna be honest. We could keep the sector times because that's a good thing, but I am going to do the normal choice and go back to so we can see people actual names. It is and still in early development, so it's not gonna work that much, but everybody is now on their outlap in the VET qualifying. A very, I mean, common things to see sometimes in these big mountain ranges in Austria, which is absolutely beautiful. I've been there 2-3 times now. It is the Spielberg. It's very good to see. I will enable track map as Alex Edge, I think, now on his lap and starting to go. It's a green sector one. Hopefully it's not lagging, as everybody is now going for us. There's a little bit of a yellow flag, and Vasa is back in the pits. He knows that that tire will not do him any good. Alex is still on his lap. We saw Alex Edge, I think, won his first and only race, or at least what I commented, his race that he won here. His first ever race, he won, and then I left, not he. He didn't left, I left because I had some things to do. As he's gonna finish his lap with a 1:16.220. The next person is going to be Marius, who's gonna finish his lap with a 1:17.19. Interesting thing to see from Marius, who is a very good driver. Now he's on his in lap, as everybody is now. H-Barbers also closing the line. D-Mag up to second place. Infinity up to first. Sorry, I missed that a little bit. Oscar is going to finish his lap, and it's going to have 1:18.229. It's going to be last place for him now, but that will not matter. Kota will start his lap now. And let's see if he will make a good thing out of it. We're seeing the time to Infinity, who had a 17.7 first sector. This gives it gonna be better. Yes, no, it won't. 2 tenths down from Infinity. As Marius goes third fastest and Alex Edge goes second in the standings. Also, Threat Racer gonna finish his lap now. Is he going to get pole position? No, he won't, definitely. It's going to be a 1:19.988. Not that good of a lap. Maybe it was just a practice lap, a safety run to get at least 1 lap in. But now Kota will try and finish what he left with. And we'll go for also Power Twen, who's in front of him, goes third fastest. Kota goes second fastest, 5400 of Infinity. That will bother him probably a little bit. Alex Edge now not improving anything, unfortunately for him. As he goes across the line 2 seconds. Not his real pace at all. Now his teammate Thanos goes fastest overall. 2 tenths up from tenths up from Infinity. What a lap. Infinity goes fastest again. What a run from him. He beat Thanos again by 3/10 of a second. Let's see who's Threat Tracer up to first. Also, the track is improving very, very fast. Meshu up to 9th place. As Threat Tracer is up to first. Now comes his teammate, Powertwan, who's on. He invalidated now. That's going to be a very, very sour lap from him. He was on a purple sector 1 and a improvement on sector 2, but he will invalidate unfortunately for him and probably will not count his first and second lap. Also Alex Edge into his last improvement on Broad, and that's a 0-0 difference from Threat Tracer. No, it isn't. It is a 7/10 thousandths of a second. It doesn't even show me the data. Thanos down to 4 didn't improve anything, but the track is drying up fast. Infinity now trying to get trying to dethrone Threat Tracer. He won't 5 seconds off. He's now probably on his push lap now. We try to see that improvement that he been waiting for all along. Kota in the pits. Also Ghost is now on his out lap. Gonna start his lap now. Also D-Mag gonna start his lap too. But it will not matter. I think it is a invalidation for both laps, sorry. Powerton also start his laps now. It's Alex Edge is not improving, but he will finish the lap, hopefully looking for improvement. Couldn't find it though. Thanos invalidated his lap, unfortunately for him. Kota back to the pits. Oscar also invalidated. Here comes Meshu. Improvements on both sectors. Beautiful second sector of purple sector 2. And it's a P1. 1 second of improvement to Threat Tracer. What a lap. That shows how much the track can improve. Every single minute that these players are on it. Mr. Kota, no, sorry. NS Ghost will now finish his lap, and this will be a P10 for him. 3 seconds of Infinity. Also D-Mag, sorry, D-Mag gonna he's finished his lap, and Powerton goes up to first place. Provisional 4 position for him. Here comes Oscar. Will not improve unfortunately, but Powerton, what a lap, a 1/10 away from Infinity. Up to first place he goes in the Joshua helmet. Thanos not improving, invalidating both laps. Now Marius gonna start his lap now. Let's watch his speed also. Marius gonna start his lap. And we are on the way. He's a very low down for setup. Not gonna matter of 30 thousandths of improvement from Powertwan. Now let's see the second sector though. Also, sorry, Meshu on his outlet too. Now focus on Marius, who has a big slide from Marius, probably losing some time. And is he going to get a improvement in the second sector? Again, sliding a little bit, is down a little bit from Powertwan. Still shows purple second sector. His time was a little bit down from Powertwan though. Now onto the last corner he goes. Is his time gonna match Power 20? No, it isn't. Kota though, trying to look for that improvement again, as now everybody's on the intermediate tires. I think it seems to be looking much better. Power 20 also on a beautiful lap, beating his own time by half a second after the rain has stopped pouring that much. Both fast sectors. Go to not seeing any improvements on that. Probably one of the best tracks for Power 20 here. Little bit of a slide. Treacher goes fastest, but it's not gonna matter for Power 20. He goes fastest by 4/10 or 3/10. Sorry. Kota stays in 4th place. Now Marius, sorry, not Marius, Justin, not having any luck. Thanos now on the end, probably not pushing that hard. Not his real. This is not his real pace, definitely. There's now Vasa on the end of his lap. Let's see if he can do a relatively good lap. It is going to be a 1:14.694. That's not gonna matter for him. I think Enes and Infinity is side by. Oh, not an Infinity. Meshu is side by side, and Meshu is off the track, cutting across the whole of the track. Now Threat Racer not having any improvements, but now will start his lap. A 5 grid place penalty for the provisional pole sitter, as Mr. Kota goes second, and that's a 5 place grid penalty for Power 20 for some unviable reason, as Thanos now on looking for his improvement, improving in both sectors, goes second fastest, only 7/100ths of a second off from Power 20. Beautiful lap from him. Sorry, not 700. Yeah, 700. 700ths of a second off from Power 20. Now Kota not doing anything to Treacherous, also not doing anything. Power 20 will not be delighted with that 5 place grid penalty for sure. Now everybody is back in the pits and back to being awesome. There you go. Yes, everybody is going back except Thanos, except Alex's, I think, who is on a beautiful improvement. Second sector, it is purple for Alex Edge. Now going for that beautiful move up to first place, a 7,000, beating Power 20 by 7,000 of a second. The Power 20 is now in a McLaren sandwich. Unfortunately for him, but Alex Edge winning his first race on this map, now taking provisional pole position away from Power 20, who is also, just keep in mind, down 5 places because of his penalties. Everybody, okay, as I can see, we will start a new lobby for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess because the setups or something. It's not gonna matter for us, as only Vasa and H Barbers who's in the wall with this beautiful livery, of course, but is in the wall at the end of sector 2 with a beautiful Sakura livery in, of course, Austria only, but also it's a beautiful Oscar now going to look for his improvement. Gets a little bit of a slipstream from Marius, and everybody is going out now. Alex Edge also. I mean, not improving anything, but he is out still. But we will not have any time. His teammate is also out, and everybody behind him, Meshu, I think, leading the pack. Or no, sorry, I mean 10th to from 10th place to down to 13. They're all doing their lap. Oscar retired from the session. Vasa now not improving, only 1 second away from Alex Edge. Let's see who's leading the pack in the top 10. D-Mag is the one who's leading this pack, and then after him is Mr. Kota. After them is Treachaser and then Meshu. But let's walk back to D-Mag. Improvement on his first sector. Not any purple is in his dash yet, as the qualifying has ended. There's also, but everybody can finish their laps. D-Mag now going for the end of sector 2. This very difficult and technical left-hander. It's a purple sector 2 for D-Mag, 300s down from Alex Edge. Is it going to be a provisional pole position for D-Mag? After that we go to Kota to see the time. Alex Edge goes fastest again, improvement on his behalf. D-Mag goes second, and then Kota up to second also, beating his former teammates. And then Thanos also. Treachaser goes fastest, a 1:11.4, beating Alex Edge by a mile. A landslide. Marius only up to 4th, but can Alex Edge's teammate can do anything? Yes, he can. He goes up to 2nd place, only 200s away from Treachaser, as Thanos has done it and beaten his teammate, the former winner here, Alex Edge. So the end result is that we are having Treachaser in 1st place, because after the removing of the 5-race split penalty, Treachaser's in 1st place. After that is Thanos, and then after that is Alex Edge, and then Kota. Marius only at P5, Meshu at P6, D-Mag P7, Power Twen at P8 after the removing of the 10th place grid penalty. I think we will now everybody will retire from the session, but it is a sunny day in Austria for the race. So after we retire and go back to the lobby and then start this lobby again, it will be a sunny session here, I think, if they do it like that. As we are waiting for players, I don't know why we are waiting for players, but we are waiting for players. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, I mean, I think it is, I don't know what happened that caused the restart, but probably Power Twins, well, Power Twins 5 place penalty. But it was a hell of an exciting race, for sure. As we're still waiting for players to, retire. As we are 5 red lights and we are not on the way, because everybody will retire hopefully, but I think we are. Sorry for that. We are on the way. Treacherous are getting the position, and then Kota up to 3rd place. Thanos getting beaten by 2 person down to 5th already, but Marius up to 4th. Treacherous still keeping his position. Big send by Marius, and Yestinboy already get a 10-second time penalty. Yestinboy is going down the grid order. Also, Villusion, everybody is now going down. Treatracer keeping his position. Thanos getting overtaken by Marius again after getting his place back. Marius sent it down to Kota, and then after that it was the end for him. H-Vibers up to 9th place. The possible strategy is definitely will be a 2-stop. It could be even a 3-stop if it goes that way. Race counter DRS is enabled. Up Villusion up to 7th place. So after retirement in the qualifying. D-Mag down to 12th. Possible will be hard for him to do anything. Really, Treacherous still keeping his lead, but Alex Edge is closing up very hard behind him. A big send locking up, and that's a beautiful move by Treacherous. The switchback has been completed, and Treacherous goes up to back to his original position of 1st place. Mr. Quota, now that we give the chance to Mr. Quota to get close to them and even could fight for the position. Very interesting, and we are going. As Alex Edge now will have DRS. Will look for the send? No, but he's very close, almost touching Treatracer, sorry. But now this will be his prime opportunity to go and try to snatch away. Yes, a big send from Alex Edge, and they're still side by side. The end, it's going to be Alex Edge who gets the DRS and could defend from Treatracer. It's Treatracer probably not gonna take that very kindly, and we'll try to look for going back to his place in 1st place. But Kota is still very closely behind them. Also Marius and Thanos. Also Villusion is very close to them. This front back has been enabled. Really, Serpias gets a 3-second time penalty. So does Wassa, who got a 10-second at the 1st laps of the race. Now Alex Edge, D-Mag up to 9th place. Something happened there probably. D-Mag with a big send on Serpias. H-Barber gets a 3-second time penalty also. Very penalty prone track for sure. But now Sir Piastri going for the move, but D-Mag with a beautiful switchback up to 8th place. Now he goes as Mr. Kota is in the pits. No, he just got, I think, punted or something happened to him. He's down to 15th place. That's very unfortunate for him. This is a very beautiful battle here. Of course, Sir Piastri is going to have the end, unfortunately for him, as D-Mag and also NS or Ghost both got there, or Davot. I don't know if Davot is NS. And anyways, I'm gonna score him as both got DRS and got the overtake done. Jet Racer is now losing a little bit of time to Alex Edge. And to the 5th 3-second time penalty for sure. PS3 into the 5th lap we go. As this front back is still very closely behind each other. Thanos is now again up to 5th place, I think, after losing out on a lot of places. Now the top 5 is in a McLaren sandwich, definitely. Now they can work together. Sir PS3 battling hard with NS. We'll have the DRS, but also NS will have the DRS. And it looks like that NS has the lower downforce setup, and we'll give him the competitive advantage that he needs on the straights. That will bring him to victory. A big lockup, you can hear the big lockup from Sir Piastri. That will lose him the place, 10th place. The point giving place will go to Meshu now, away from Sir Piastri. Fortunately for him, everybody is very, very close. Alex Edge is just leading the pack in his home turf that he has won over in Season 4, but Tractors are now going for a absolute send down the inside and gets the place. But now we have to defend from Alex Edge, who will have DRS against him. Going for the outside, big lookup from Tracer, which Alex Edge tried to go for the switchback, will not matter and will not get continued. Unfortunately for him, as Alex Edge is now get dethroned from his place in 1st place. H-Bibers also battling hard with Sir Piastri, both a 3-second time penalty. That big send by Sir Piastri will not get the better end of it and is into the gravel trap. Mr. Kota is still just behind him very closely. Back to Alex Edge and the first top 5 as now Power Twen is in the pits going for the... I think I have... No, I don't have pits, unfortunately. Wait, let me just... No, I definitely have pits. But... Yes, I don't know if it's enabled. As now this pack has a probably another competition, or not another competition, but Infinity has another competition of D-Mac, who is has caught up from about 15th, I think, or 13th to up to 7th place. So a very good, I mean, climb, as he is now 7th. But the illusion is now even closer than before to Marius. But I think this gap will not increase or decrease, because everybody... Meshu gets a 3-second time penalty, which is not a good news for him. But this first pack, this first train, if I can say that, is very closely behind each other. Thanos will go for the send, will not work out for him. The illusion keeps his place in 4th place. Sir Piastri is out, fortunately in the pits though. As now everybody has been staying in their position, relative position, but that first 5 guys is very, very, very close to each other, and will be battling for all of them will battling for the race victory. Alex Edge now in the pits. Let's see if the McLarens can now work pretty great. Also Infinity's in the pits. 2.1 stop time for Alex Edge. Infinity also 2.1. Came out both at Alex Edge is going out at 9th place, or maybe even 10th, but Infinity will have the shorter end and will go out only 13th, even though he was he wasn't behind Alex Edge. NS now going for the send down the inside, and you missed this, unfortunately. Sorry for that for every viewer, as he is now, but the send was successful and now he's up to 7th place. Will H-Barbers think about it? He will think about it, definitely. It will not matter for him. Now Alex Edge on the push, and around he goes to 8th place. Alex Edge, but he gets a 3-second time penalty, a terrible mistake from Alex Edge. His teammate is in the pits though. Will the McLaren boys be that fast with him as he will be for them? Yes, they will. Of course, it is a very simultaneous thing, as D-Mac is also in the pits. As now Alex Edge is back to 5th place. A lot of players are in the pits. NS are in the pits. Also, Vasa is in the pits too. D-Mag is now going out from the pits. It looks like Vasa is he is serving a time penalty, his 10-second time penalty that he got in the start. And the mechanics were also a little bit later. 13-second stop should not bring him the most satisfaction. Do not matter for him. Illusion is now going into pits too for the Red Bull from 2nd place. Now in the pits. Of course, it's a also Marius and also Mesh, both in the pit lane. Thanos gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Alex Edge up to 2nd place, also has a 3-second time penalty. Oh, it looks like Infinity had a little bit of a mechanic error. His pit stop was 3.1 seconds instead of the usual 2.1. Mr. Quota up to 11th place. That's a interesting thing that happens in online. I had only thought that happened in career mode and also Grand Prix mode, but I guess not. So now Alex Edge back to 2nd place, but Powertrain closely behind him, and Alex Edge will not have the luxury of DRS from anybody now, unfortunately for him. As Stratricer is in the pits also. The leading man is in the pits and will look for coming out in 1st place. Probably he will not do that at first, as I think he will get overtaken by Infinity as well. But onto the hard tires he goes, and will have to pit again probably. Alex Edge up to Thanos has overtaken Powertrain. Big look up from him on these new tires. We give the opportunity to Powertrain to make a move on him. Both the McLaren boys having 3-second time penalties after multiple warnings. As Powertrain is in Thanos' rear view mirror very hardly. Very close to him. Also Illusion and Infinity, both very close to each other, and Powertrain. And Alex Edge is now gotten a pretty, not big of a gap, but a larger than usual gap to Thanos. Probably some teamwork going around here. Maybe Thanos purposefully slowing down. I don't think that's in his blood to slow down for any team orders. H-Barbers now in the pits also. And as NS gets a 3-second time penalty, fortunately for him. But Power Twen now closing in on Thanos. Also Illusion, both having DRS. And down to 6th place even. Tracer also has DRS to infinity. Only D-Mac, who is a little bit outside of their range. Marius, probably something happened to him, because he was in the top 5 before the pits. It was a little bit slower pit stop. So Marius is down to 8. Oscar gets a 3-second time penalty. So Illusion, I think, probably has a pretty big chance now with the slipstream and the DRS also both on his sides, because Power Twen is a little bit further away from Thanos. But as I said, Thanos, he gets a 3-second time penalty. And will Illusion try to go for this overtake? Yes, he will. But Power Twen now have DRS. But sorry, also Illusion has the DRS. And we'll probably try and look for the move down the inside. And a Tracer goes down the inside of Infinity. And that's a absolute beautiful move that we saw from the corner of our eyes. From the corner of our eyes in the background, Tracer moves up to 5th place. And that's a beautiful move from him, climbing back up to the top one by one. Now Alex Edge is every lap he's increasing his gap to his teammate Thanos, looking for his 2nd victory at this beautiful high alpine road. As Tracer now looking for the overtake on Power Twen. Also Illusion looked for the overtake. Tracer up to 4th place now. Again, as I say, slowly climbing his way back up to 1st place. Now these three are very close together. Who will have the biggest balls to make the overtake for 2nd place. Spielberg gets another 3-second time penalty. As we are still going. Now Illusion only 1/10 away from Thanos, who is just pushing but cannot get anything out of it. He doesn't have DRS. Now the biggest chance for Illusion is here, looking down the inside of Thanos. We'll go for the move, and a little bit of a contact will open up the opportunity to Tracer, who will take that and is going for the double overtake. 3 wide into turn 3, into turn 2, as Power Twen goes, Tracer goes on the track. Illusion, both Illusion and Power Twen is having double contact. Tracer down to 4th, Illusion up to 2nd. Thanos is down to 6th place after that chaos of racing that happened. Tracer side by side with Infinity. This camera angle is not the best, as Infinity comes out on top and Tracer in the gravel and gets a 3-second time penalty after that, to not having any time penalties, as Alex Edge now has increased his gap by a margin, a very big margin. And now everybody is going to settle down. What has happened there in that turn 2 incident, where everyone is very close? It was, I think, 4 wide in some places. Thanos now has overtaken Power Twen. Tracer, who we all thought was gonna get to 2nd place, has only managed, and I mean, he went down to 4th, unfortunately. as he is now down to 4th place, and that is a hard pill to swallow probably. Infinity is now very close, or is still in the DRS range of Illusion, as I think Oscar is probably in the wall. No, he's in the grass at the end of turn 2. He's retired from the session. Alex Edge will probably not be a very big fan of that purple sector, or yellow sector, as Infinity goes up to 3rd place. As I see it, Tracer on the outside for this big move, big lockup also, but that's a beautiful dive from the outside, and it goes around Infinity, around the outside, and that's a beautiful move up to 3rd place from Tracer. The Illusion is also has margined down his time to Alex Edge from 5 seconds to 3.4 now, as Tracer won't have DRS, I think. Maybe he will. No, he won't have DRS to the Illusion. After the long straight, he will have this straight. We have now DRS, but Infinity is very close to him also. Marius is just in the middle of, I mean, not middle of nowhere. He has some pressure from DMAG. It's not that big of a pressure, if I say so myself. Saw some great performance from DMAG last time, but it's not. I'm not seeing if any threat to Marius. He has a 3-second time penalty. Marius doesn't. Smashu gets overtaken now. Bassa in the pits. Oscar has left the session as Mr. Quota and his teammate just right behind each other. Not a very good weekend for Mr. Quota, the last was, as Alex Edge is in the pits. Interesting strategy choice, but it will not matter as he is in the pits. Also D-Max in the pits for his 2nd tire change. He is serving a 10-second time penalty. Am I saying that right? Yes, he is serving a 10-second time penalty. Very interesting, if I say so myself. But yes, D-Mac down to 11th and Alex Edge down to 6th. The Illusion now up to 4th will not have any DRS. I mean, he didn't have DRS before, but now Tracer is closer than before also. As Infinity gets a 3-second time penalty, a big mistake from him. It looks like everybody is gonna have a 3-second time penalty from the amount they push. Thanos in the pits. The Illusion, as I say that, the Illusion gets a 3-second time penalty, as now Tracer is closing up very close to each other. Big lookup from Tracer, now looking for the opportunity to switch back for the Illusion. Will not get it though. And he is down to 2nd place. I mean, the Illusion. He is down to 2nd place. Annes gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Also, Kota coming out of pit lane now. But it's just crazy to see that Marius has a big, I mean, not weight on his shoulder, but if he catches up to Infinity, he could still get a podium out of this if he doesn't get any penalties. but just look at the amount of penalties everybody has. Everybody has at least 3 seconds of time penalties. Now Infinity in the pits, as now Thanos gets another 3-second time penalty, and that's 12 seconds worth of time penalties on his board now. Infinity coming out from the pits at 7th place, just in front of his teammate. And also he can attack Thanos immediately. His tires are not up to temperature yet, so it will be, I think, harder for him. I guess the DRS will look for the inside. Ooh, big lookup as I hear. Thanos will not do anything about it. Just lets him go without that big of a warning. As Marius is up to 3rd place before the pits. The illusion in the pits, as I say pits. The race 2nd place. Where will he come out? Thanos is in the pits also, I think. No, Alex is in the pits again for the 2nd time this race at the 23rd lap. As Illusion comes out in 4th place. Alex Edge down to 9th. It was an 8 seconds pit stop. Not that good from him, unfortunately. Probably missed a little bit on from his time, or change the front wing. It could also happen. But now Thanos is just very close to Infinity, and Infinity is closer to Illusion also. Tracer now in the pits. The leader is coming out to the pits. Also Marius in the pits also. But let's see where Tracer can come out. We're not in front of Power Twen. Power Twen and Illusion both up a place, also Infinity. But he will stop Thanos from climbing. Tracer goes in front of Thanos. Thanos will have the opportunity to overtake immediately. Looking for the opportunity side by side into that very hard 90-degree corner. Both have DRSs, but it looks like Thanos is better out of the corner, as Tracer went for the risky dive, move up the inside, already losing some grip because of that big lockup. He is up to 4th place now after that pressure from Thanos, who almost immediately attacked him while he was coming out of the pits. Now Power Twen is in a lot of contention and a lot of stress behind Illusion. He gets overtaken by Illusion. Will not matter for him. It is probably a strategy choice by him, because he now will get the DRS. Illusion up 14 places, as you can see. Also Power Twen up 11 places. Alex has set the fastest lap of the race. His slow pit stop cost him probably the victory, or at least the podium. Power Twen is now very close to Illusion, only 1/10 of a second, as Tracer is going to go down the inside of Infinity. He will go the inside, and he will make the move. An absolute beautiful showcase of racing that Tracer is showing to us, and that's absolute cinema, if I say so myself. It's a beautiful showcase of esports racing and this league, of what it can make. Power Twan is now between a lot of very close to everybody. He's the only one who doesn't have any time penalties, which is probably a big advantage for him. But now here is the other side of the sorry, Infinity and Tratracer side by side again, battling for that 4th position or 3rd position for the podium. It is very interesting to see. They are very close to each other. But now Alex Edge and Mr. Kota are side by side. But Alex Edge up to 9th place. As Thanos gets another 3-second time penalty by the stewards. He is not having the greatest time of his life, as he is. I think now, if when the race ends, he will even get down, as Tratracer has went up to 2nd place, now overtaking Power Twan. Power Twan have the DRS and probably the lower down for setup, will not get a chance to do a move down the inside. That was an unexpected move for everybody. Alex Edge and Mr. Kota now again swap positions. That's not the most unusual things to see here. Alex Edge is very good racer in Austria. Power Twan is up to 3rd place now, or still, I mean, I think provisionally he's still up to he's still 1st place, but now he's outside of the DRS range, and we'll have to defend from Infinity also. But Tratracer is also putting a lot of pressure. Infinity goes around the outside of Power Twan and goes up to 3rd place with his penalties to serve at the end of the race. Now Tratracer also goes around the outside and is up to 1st place, which is, I mean, as I said, he's showcasing the real essence of racing, as there's a safety car out, as NS is out of the race. And that's a safety car, Let me just see the if it shows a safety car. No, it doesn't. Okay then. Safety car is out, and that's a free opportunity for everyone to go into the box. Now everyone going in and changing their tires for a 8-lap sprint race. Probably, as you can see, everybody is in the pits. The Tratracer keeping his 1st place. A beautiful move. Power Twan gets a little bit of a slower stop. Still keeping his 4th place. You can see the graphics are, I mean, very good. This, if I say so myself, it is probably the best graphics. It just needs a little bit of work. Now all the players are in the box and changing their tires to new ones, as there's inters are coming out on Tratracer. Was that a known for Tratracer, or was that just a mistake, and is that gonna cost him the race win? Very interesting strategy for Tratracer. Sage Bubbles is in the pits also, as Infinity is also having inters, also Thanos having inters. Are they seeing anything that I'm not seeing right now? I don't know, because it looks like to me it's not gonna rain for the next 6 or 7 laps. So It is an interesting choice. Maybe it was a mistake, but it's not looking like it was a mistake. Villush, Powertwen is now in the pits. Is he going to go for the inters also? Yes, he will. He also is serving a penalty. And then second time penalty. Bumped into somebody. Yes, he is going into the inters. Is there any raindrops in the onboard cameras? It's not looking like there is, and it's also not looking that overcast in the mountains of Austria. It is. Oh no, we can see some rain now on the dashboard. What a play and strategy from the players who went to Inter tires. Now this will play for the better for them, because now everybody needs to go out because the rain has come, and I don't know how Treacherous and all of the other people who saw this predicted it, but it is what a prediction that they had here. Treacherous and Thanos Infinity, we have a very good advantage to them. Villusion not going out and staying in his place. I've never seen such a predict that these guys had. What an unbelievable thing to see. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful from these guys. The strategy of a lifetime probably that they will have. As we can now see, even on the broadcast cameras, the rain has started, and the Alpines, the high Austrian mountains, have tricked the grid again, and as you can see, the rain has started, and it's probably only gonna get worse and worse. If people can pull this off. Marius, who's the other people who doesn't have any penalties, is also on soft tires, and as you can see, it is raining now. Safety cars in this lap. I'm going to go for the broadcast cameras again. What a strategy by these guys. It's probably now, yes, the rain is starting to pick up, and it is safety cars in this lap. Is the track that moist or that slippery that the inter runnings are gonna have the advantage? I mean, if not in the restart, but down the line they will definitely have. Or maybe 5 laps isn't enough. That's also a thing to think about. Now Trash Tracer gonna start it, not gonna start it. Now he will start it now, as Infinity gets a 10-second time penalty for going in the pits. What happened? Trash Tracer started it now only. As everybody, a lot of people who were in the intermediate goes into the pits. Maybe it's not the track is not wet enough for intermediate tires. Strong defending from Tracer. Will look for the switchback. Will he get it? No, he's very close to illusion. Thanos also he's up to 4th place. It doesn't look like it's wet enough. The track, it's gonna be very slippery. Mario is up to 3rd, and the D-Mag, there's a big pile up here, down from 5th place. Side by side they go, Thanos and D-Mag, and now almost a free wide Alex Edge up to 5th, and just overtaking everybody. Thanos gets pushed out probably from hitboxes, and down to 8th place he goes. Mr. Quota up to 6th. What a think this has been VDRL up to second, and now going away from Marius, who's also in the soft tires. Marius up to second place with no penalties, keep in mind, only one who doesn't have any penalties. And that is absolute cinema from these guys. Vasa, he said he double puncher. Thanos up to 7. Oh no, still battling with Power Twam. Very close to each other, side by side they go. We'll have the advantage. Also D-Mag and Mr. Kota. Mr. Kota is pushed out by D-Mag, his former teammate, into the gravel. Thanos goes up to 5th place, clinching that opportunity away from D-Mag. This VDRL is now 2 seconds away from Marius. Who doesn't have, keep in mind, doesn't have any penalties. So after the race he could get that P1 eventually. D-Mag now gets another 3-second time penalty. That's 6 seconds of time penalties for him. Stretch Racer is battling closely with Alex Edge, the Inters versus the soft tires. Who will come out on top? It doesn't look like it's raining that much that it needs the Inter tires. On the dashboard you can see that Alex Edge easily overtaken Stretch Racer on the softs, and I mean doesn't have that better out of the corner exit, and now they are starting to lose grip. Only 2 more laps remaining, or 2.5 laps more remaining for them. Let's see if they will, I mean, get the best decision of their life or not. Marius now losing some time. D-Mag gets another 3-second time penalty. It looks like those intermediates are not helping him out anything. So he goes down the inside of Thanos, cuts the corner a little bit, goes out the track. Power Twam now also Stretch Racer and Alex Edge battling for 3rd place. As they're 3 wide into turn 2. Power Twam will get the better end of it, but there's still some chaos and drama in the end in 7th and 8th place. D-Mag, Mr. Kota closing the gap. D-Mag goes down to 8th place, also Thanos to 9. Oh, and Mr. Kota with 10-second time penalty for cutting a corner and gaining a place. I don't know what that was, but it was an interesting penalty for sure to give out. Now VDRL is now 3.5 seconds away from Marius. Could have the opportunity to win this whole thing after a definitely one of his worst qualifyings ever. Now have the chance to get his place back in the top spot of P1. He just needs to finish his lap strong and not get any more warnings or corner cuts. As also Meshu is very close to Power Twam. Only 2 tenths. Oh, and Meshu tries to go around the outside, will not work. Will get keeps his 6th place though. This VDRL now going for his back to the stop, going for his winning again, as VDRL gets this 1st place and wins the Austrian GP. The previous reigning world champion has done it and is up to the top spot again. A beautiful 2nd time penalty for Kota again. A beautiful race by VDRL. An 11th place gained, I think. 14 places up from Illusion. What a beautiful ending to the first half of the season. I guess, I think the fifth round. The tires that just did not work out at the end, and Illusion got the better choice with the soft tires. A beautiful victory, getting his place back up to the, getting his throne back, if I say so myself, and gets up to first place again. A beautiful victory by him. Duer also not get. I think we should give him an extra point or something, or at least a clap, because he did not gain any penalties. Probably was hard at the end to not get any penalties, because it was tricky conditions at the end with this rain. Not getting any penalties from Tour. Tracer, who started in first, now is, but still keeps a podium finish and up to, and gets third place at the end. Alex Edge, the McLaren, will get fourth place, only losing a position. Powertvan, also a very strong finish, gaining 8 places at the end and getting inside the top 5. Meshu in 6th, and then Kota D-Mag in 7th place. But the main focus is on Illusion getting his throne back, and the absolute beautiful race that he's done, gaining 14 places. The Polish man has done it again and is up to the top spot in Austria. As we close out the round again, onto the interviews, hopefully. Hopefully we have interviews. Maybe we don't. As we are, I mean, I'm not seeing anyone in the commentator box. As yeah, we have Marius for the first interviewer. We're just gonna wait for a little bit, as yes, we're just gonna wait for a little bit. Still. Hopefully more people join. It was probably the most exciting race I ever done. The rain at the end, it was a very interesting race. for the end as more people are joined in the interview box. Hopefully Illusion will be one of them. As we are still waiting and waiting. So yeah, it was, and it's also a beautiful victory from Illusion. We just gotta give him the credit that he deserves. Going from 15th place after retirement in the qualifying, he got up to first place, getting his place back in the top of the podium. It was a very good performance by him. Now we are just gonna wait for a minute longer and then I will be back for interviews. Okay, then I guess we only have 4 people in the call, fortunately, but that is okay. I'm gonna see the end result. Okay, so the first, I mean, not the first place, but the first player who is in the chat is Marius. Can you hear me? And please speak.
I can hear you.
Okay, then a beautiful race from you. No penalties in this track, in this very penalty-prone track. What is your thoughts on the whole race and the chaos at the end with the rain and everything?
I'm not sure I would call it beautiful, as I literally spun. But yeah, the safety car was definitely lucky. I thought I made a mistake by not pitting for inters, but it ended up working out.
I mean, I think the spun. I think we can not look at that, because you still got that P2 and gained 3 positions from P5. Also a very good strategy choice at the end, as you said that you thought you made a mistake. At the end it worked out and it was better than you thought, I think. So congratulations for the P2, and yeah, we'll see you next time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, now on to the second person after Marius, and that is Mashu.
Yeah.
Yes, so a P6 at the end for you. What is your thoughts on the whole entire race? And I think you were one of the drivers who pitted for Inters. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, so what was your thoughts behind the change at the end for Inter tires, and did you think that it was necessary or did you make a mistake at the end?
I think it was a bad decision, but yeah, I still got like positions for it, so I guess it wasn't that bad. It was like decent of a decision, and the race is pretty boring till the end, but yeah.
Yeah, it was, I mean, probably not the best decision of your racing career, but it was, you still got some, as you said, you still got some places for it. So very big congratulations to you two for the P6, and we'll hopefully see you next time also.
Yep, thanks.
Okay, and now on to the 7th position. DMAC, can you hear me?
Hard no.
So he's probably not doing interviews. So now on to Kota then. Can you hear me, Kota?
Boogity boogity boogity. Let's
Hello.
go racing, boys.
I'm the real 7th position.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. My
No, you're
belt is
not.
getting removed. My 10-second, that was not an illegal.
That was.
Okay,
Okay.
then, anyways,
Yeah.
so we saw you at the first laps of the race going down to P15th, I think, almost the last place on the grid. So what happened there? If I can
Yeah, I mean,
question.
I think it was lap 3 or 4 where I just spun after turn 1. I jumped over the curb on the inside curb and the exit curb, and I just spun. And yeah, that was just a skill issue for me, but yeah, tried to make up for it in the end. Tried to box for Inter as like a last hope to maybe get a top 5 or a podium. Didn't end up working out fully because we went 4 wide for some reason. But yeah, I mean, decent comeback. I guess 7 or 8 positions gained up to P7.
Yeah, the comeback was, I mean, real for sure, and yeah, it was a very, it was very interesting to see how wide did you guys go, 4 wide, but I mean, it is a very good content for the viewers and very good to see. So I mean, congratulations for you two, and good luck for the next race. Hopefully, if we can see you, and yeah, we'll see you next race.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, now on to the last person who is in the commenter box, Vasa. Can you hear me? I guess not then. So
I'm here.
Oh, sorry. So Vasa, I mean, you finished P12, but it was still a fight for you a little bit. What is your thoughts on the entire situation at the end, rain at the end, and the whole race?
The race was good for me from the start. I mean, I had a nice start, but braked a bit too late and nearly rear-ended my driver, my shoe. And in lap 2, I, like, in turn 3, I didn't want to kill my shoe. So I took it off, and I got 10 seconds for that.
Yeah, I mean, that is probably not the best case scenario. And you also typed it in chat, I think, that you got a double puncture.
Yeah, I had a rear left puncture first. Somehow survived, and while entering pits, I got front puncture.
Wow, that is I mean, very unfortunate. But I mean, you tried to manage that. At the end, it unfortunately didn't work out that good. Still fought hard though. So, I mean, well, good luck on your next race too, and we hopefully see you next race. So,
Thank you.
congratulations. Okay, and now on to nobody actually. No, the interviews has finished. So, on to just you viewers. Thank you for watching the stream, and we will hopefully see you again in. Let me just check. Just a second. In Netherlands in October 18th. I'm not sure if I will be there. I will be at a go-kart event, but hopefully I can commentate. So see you then, and yeah, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your days and or